Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Steve with SJ Lincoln Realty. Learned something new this past week, and I thought we could talk about it together. Work is underway at the 3-unit in the village of Corinth, and the contractor reached out to me to ask, how is obtaining the building permit coming along? Oops. So when do you need a building permit? Generally, it's going to be anytime you're changing the functionality of a property. So think about putting in new kitchen cabinets. No. Building a deck in your backyard. Yes. And some of you might be thinking, well, Steve, it's my house, my land. Why the heck do I need a building permit? Why can't I just go full YOLO and do whatever I want? I hear you. And at the end of the day, it comes down to a safety issue. So God forbid you went about having work done without a permit and the municipality would find out, because it might be deemed dangerous. They could technically come in, ask you to rip everything out and start from scratch. So that would certainly be bad news. And super bad news would be you have work done without a permit, someone gets injured, and now you're financially in a world of hurt. That would be, you build a balcony and for God forbid it collapses and someone gets injured. That would be super, super bad news for you. So that's kind of the reasoning behind why obtaining a building permit is important. How do you go about getting one? It's actually pretty straightforward. So it's not going to be a federal thing, and it's not state or county. These are actually issued at the local municipality level. So we're talking villages, towns, cities, and it's as simple as Googling. Let's say you're looking to have work done in Saratoga Springs. You can Google Saratoga Springs building inspector, and generally it's going to take you right to not only their website, but the application that you'll need to complete as well. So they're going to be looking for not only a completed application, but you're also going to want to be able to provide plans. So hopefully you've been consulting with an engineer or perhaps an architect for the project you're looking to have done, and they've been able to provide you plans. So in addition to a completed application, they're also going to want to review the plans to make sure that whatever you're looking to have done is going to be structurally sound and on the up and up. The good news is that this is actually something you can do yourself. You don't need to be super knowledgeable about architecture or construction to be able to complete an application. Heck, I can barely spell permit, and I was able to get mine right here. So easy breezy. Again, the main point of pain here is going to be, depending on where you live, it can take anywhere from a few weeks to be able to get one of these issued to, in my case, 10 minutes. It's just a matter of minutes, a brief conversation. And again, that's going to come down to primarily where you live. Bigger cities generally have more of a backlog when it comes to getting these things issued. So it is something you can do yourself, so don't let it frustrate you or scare you, but something to keep in mind. Main takeaway here is the reason we have permits is because we want to make sure, whether we're doing work on our primary residence or an investment property, whatever we're doing, we want to make sure that we're doing it the proper way. And in this case, doing it the proper way means getting your permit. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below. I'm happy to keep this conversation going. And as always, if you or someone you care about has a real estate related need in the capital region, let's connect. Steven@sjlincoln.com. That's my email address. Again, Steven@sjlincoln.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.